Elite Facts presents
Morning habits that cause weight gain that you need to stop.
7.
Skipping breakfast. Skipping breakfast is a cardinal sin. By skipping breakfast, you're essentially refusing your body any sort of fuel to run off of. Now, it might seem like a good idea as eating leads to weight gain, so skipping a meal is only going to help you. Well, that's total baloney. If anything, research has proven on countless occasions that eating breakfast in the morning can be helpful for preventing weight gain, just so long as it's a well-balanced and simplistic breakfast. This is more abundant if you have a well-balanced, healthy breakfast, as it has also been proven to help fight off excess hunger later on during the day. That is a big help when it comes to weight loss. By having a good breakfast in the morning, you're essentially swaying your hunger away from sugary foods you may be tempted by from the shops when going out for lunch. Not to mention, it reduces our food portion sizes for other meals in the day. There is some research that shows an inverse association between consumption of breakfast and body mass index, or BMI. If you're not used to eating breakfast, start with something small and simple, like a piece of fruit or drinking a fruit or vegetable smoothie.
6.
Not drinking water. Hydration is essential when it comes to weight loss. Sure, definitely have that morning cup of coffee. Nobody is saying you shouldn't have that. In fact, if you're drinking straight black coffee, that's actually really good for you, as straight black coffee contains plenty of antioxidants to help with weight loss, and as it says on the tin, can help you prepare for the day ahead. However, you shouldn't strictly drink coffee in the morning. In fact, drinking too much can be bad for you, but we'll get to that a bit later. Coffee helps hydrate your body in the morning, but it doesn't help a lot. Water, or even tea if you need your caffeine fix, is way better when it comes to hydrating yourself in the morning. Now sure, if you're not the type for getting your recommended amount of liquids in the morning, it can be a task. That's why you should start by having at least 1 cup of water in the morning before increasing the amount you drink each day.
5.
Not performing morning stretches. It's a bit of a small one, but it's definitely something you should add to your morning routine. In the morning, we should all have a good stretching when waking up. This helps us loosen our muscles and get ready for the day ahead. It helps us be more limber and perform tasks at a slightly better rate. It also helps us tone our bodies and fills us up with a well-needed jolt of energy for the day ahead. If this is something you avoid doing at the start of the day, definitely start doing it. You'll feel the benefits of it in no time.
4.
Oversleeping. Sleep can be a funny thing. If you don't get enough sleep, it can lead to issues such as insomnia, weight gain, fatigue, high blood pressure, risk of heart disease, and even diabetes. That should be enough for anyone to want to catch more shut-eye. But for some reason, studies have also proven that by sleeping in, you could be at risk for these same issues. By simply pressing the snooze button on your phones in the morning, you're risking the chance of weight gain, headaches, back pain, depression, and even diabetes. It's almost as if you can't win. Now, luckily, this is only if you sleep in by drastic amounts. So let's say you set your alarm for 7 a.m. but don't get out of bed till like 11 a.m. and you went to sleep the previous night at about 10 p.m. That is dangerous. But this can only be attributed to those who do this every single day. If you only do this on the weekends, we wouldn't worry so much. Maybe try and get up a little bit earlier than 11 a.m. though. I mean, we all deserve to sleep in on our days off, but there is such a thing as sleeping in for too long. Oddly enough, there are actually methods for losing weight while sleeping, but we won't get into those during this particular video.
3.
Drinking too much coffee. As we've said previously, coffee does present us with a lot of positives. If it's straight black coffee or even just a coffee with milk, it helps energize us for the day ahead and has plenty of antioxidants in them to help with weight loss. But then you get the sugary coffee beverages. These are the bane of anyone's existence when it comes to weight loss. Most people don't like straight black coffee or coffee with skimmed milk. They tend to fill their drinks with sugary coffee creamers and sweeteners. Now sure, coffee is a bitter drink, not everyone can handle it, but the options for making your drink sweeter are just ridiculous. You're better off having normal sugar and milk rather than artificial sweeteners and coffee creamers, as they're more often not healthier. The reason for this is because by adding even just a little coffee creamer, most commercially made creamers are made with partially hydrogenated oil. This is the source of trans fat, which is considered the worst type of fat for heart health. Food manufacturers can claim a food product is trans fat free, but have up to 0.5 grams. Although this may be expensive, try and find a creamer without partially hydrogenated oil. Either do this or swap over to real, semi-skimmed, or full skimmed milk instead for a lower trans fat content. This is why it's also recommended that you have a glass or two of water in the morning with your breakfast to help hydrate you. If you have a few cups of coffee with all these sugars and hidden artificial sweeteners, you're only going to see an increase in your weight.
2,
You get ready in the dark. Okay, this one is a strange one. Apparently, getting changed while not opening your blinds can lead to potential weight gain. The reason for this is because you're missing out on the weight loss benefits provided by the sun. Studies have shown that people who got some sun in the early morning had significantly lower BMIs than those who didn't, regardless of how much they ate. Now, this sounds like a one-off experiment, but this study has been conducted several times, providing the same results. According to the study, just 20 to 30 minutes of daylight is enough to affect BMI, even when it's overcast. That's because your body syncs up your internal clock, including your calorie-torching metabolism, using the blue light waves from the early morning sun as a guide.
1,
You don't make your bed in the morning. Again, another strange one, but a National Sleep Foundation survey found that bed makers were 19% more likely to report getting a good night's sleep compared to those who didn't make their beds at all. What does this have to do with weight gain or loss? Well, when you consider the fact that a good night's sleep has been linked to a lower BMI, it makes total sense. Who would have thought that being organized and neat would lead to weight loss? And that's our list. Did we leave any out that you've heard of? Let us know in the comments section below. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button so you'll be notified when our new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.